somebody said click.
Click.
Hello, and welcome to Entertain This, a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name's Tom. With me, we have
Hayden
and
Mitch.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So, before we start, Mitch, why don't you plug the media of the social?
Well, if you're listening, we have entertainthispodcast.com. We have our Entertain This Facebook page. We have our Entertain This group, which is Entertain This Podcast. We also have our Twitter, which is @this.entertain. We have our Patreon, which is patreon.com/entertain_this. And now we have a TikTok that has entertain this !
You said that like it was Michael Caine, like after all those years of drinking brandy and smoking cigars, where he had the high-pitched voice, and then, no, he's very gravelly going, shall I prepare the Batmobile, Master Wayne? So,
if I slow down a little less excited when I talk, I can make my voice a little deeper. Naturally.
So to recap, last episode we did Star Trek trivia. Or no, we did
Zelda.
Legend of Zelda trivia.
Yeah, Zelda.
Yeah, I remember what we do.
Well, we did cover Star Trek.
We did cover that. So Hayden lost
Mm-hmm.
horribly and was punished.
I was.
What did you have to watch?
I had to watch a show called Black Scorpion, which was terrible.
He was not a fan.
Yeah, it was a 2001 Canadian show.
Oh, it's Canadian? I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah, made by a dude named Roger Corman. And he's like, all those crappy shows on the sci-fi back in the early 2000s, that's the guy. So
He's the man responsible?
yes. I don't know what he was thinking, but they thought that basically Power Rangers for adults would be a good idea. So,
Okay.
But more cheesily. Like, to me, this was more cheesy than Power Rangers.
It was a greater step back in
Yeah.
terms of Power Rangers.
there's, was it Angel Center is the name of this city?
Yes.
Instead of Angel Grove.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
And this girl, her father, whose name is the Lieutenant, dies, and she goes on like this crime vendetta of dressing up as a black scorpion and going around and beating up goofy looking bad guys. You know, like one of them's called like
Inferno.
Inferno, or like they had the dude from
Blaster.
They had a dude in the pilot episode. They had a dude from Cobra Kai. He was Johnny's teacher from the movie.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
that-
like firearm or something, or firepower
Yeah,
or something like that.
It was like
Oh.
gunman or something stupid. And
he just had one arm that was a gun.
yeah,
I'm going to go fight Gun.
It
And
looked
then
like
I'm
a-
going to fight his partner. Knife.
it looked like a roll of paper towels that he was just pew-pewing out of. So it was dumb. And but anyways, so she's a detective by day, vigilante by night, and
Doesn't get a lot of sleep.
no, she I guess years ago she arrested this guy who says he was in a gang, and if she hadn't arrested him, he wouldn't be where he's at.
He'd have been in more trouble with his gang activity.
Yeah.
You stopped me from my nefarious ways.
His name is Argyle.
BJ.
No, his real name is BT.
Oh, BT, that's right.
That's his real name, but in the show it's Argyle.
Oh,
His middle
And-
name's Sweater.
He is a mechanic who's like a nuclear physicist or
super
something.
genius.
So he's able to like he says, I've developed a car that can like rearrange the subatomic molecules at the push of a button or whatever. So she drives
A Corvette that changes to whatever
Right.
else it becomes.
this black car with like
I wanna be
guns.
Batmobile.
And so she'll go. I don't know why the cops want to essentially just kill her, because whenever
She's
they
a
see
vigilante.
her, whenever they see her, they don't ask questions. They just start shooting, even though she goes and
she's like-
saves the day and defeats the bad guy.
It's
They're
like
just
GTA
like,
cops.
yeah, they're like, oh no, kill her. And so they start shooting at her, and she'll run away. And her response to getting the cops off of her back is basically just blowing up the cars.
Yeah, she's no better.
So she just murders the cops that she works for.
Those cars ain't cheap.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about this show is the acting and costume and set design and all that stuff is terrible, but they explode everything. They have these car chases, helicopter chases, all these elaborate stunts and explosions. You know, where are they putting the money? I mean, like, where are they getting the money for that at, and why are they not putting it towards more practical things like decent actors.
I thought I was like, their costume was, hey, you showed up in that today. That's what you're wearing. Because like none of the officers had like suits or like uniforms except for like one or two.
Yeah.
The rest all just wore plain clothes.
Yeah.
They're all detectives.
The writing is terrible. Like people are so dumb. And there's this girl. She's got basically like a cowl, like Batman, with a ponytail because it's a scorpion tail, whatever. And she wears like this like Lena leotard.
Yeah, it looked like a cross between like a one-piece bathing suit and a corset.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's totally a TNA kind of thing. Like, like they just show her body because that's what sells. And it's shameless. I don't even remember the name of the actress, but I looked her up one time at IMDb, and this is essentially all she did. And what's funny is this show is based off. This is a 2001 show. Looks like it was shot in the 80s, but this show was based off of a 95 and a 97 movie. Yeah. So that's a punishment for future.
What movie was this?
Black Scorpion.
And Black Scorpion 2.
Black Scorpion and like those
Enter
Black
the
Scorpion
Venom.
stings back or something stupid. I don't know. But so this character, and they couldn't get the same actress to come back for the show, so they had to cast a new actress, and she's even, I'm sure, worse than the original.
I don't know. We haven't seen the original.
Yeah, I guess you can't.
It's up for debate.
Can't have higher expectations for anything nowadays. But the whole show is just bananas crazy. It's the dumbest bad guys. There's no. They don't even like explain where they come from. They just show up and they're just mad about stuff. They want to blow up the mayor. They want
The mayor. He doesn't have a name. He's just called the mayor.
It's like the early golden age of comic books. Where there's no explanation. Just I'm a bad guy, and they're gonna just cause anarchy and chaos.
It's like those bad guys are robbing a bank, and it cuts to dudes like wearing like the zebra shirt or whatever, and they got like the cab hat and a little mask on.
Well, in the very first episode, Hayden was watching. It shows the mayor talking. He like pans over to this general, and then like the general's just like staring off into space, and it does like flashbacks to like Vietnam. He's like gunning people down from a helicopter.
Yeah, he's having like a PTSD moment, but he's like giggling and smiling about it.
It's like that's not good.
Yeah, and that's the guy who's in charge of like security for the mayor.
It's like, General, you all right? It's like cuts to him. He's like 762 full metal jacket.
Yeah, pretty much. But it was dumb. It was on a level of Power Rangers like acting and costume design, but it was like made for adults. And it was just
Who didn't ask for it or want it.
no.
Yes.
So did she like get like is this like a power thing she gets, or does she just dress up?
She gets this ring and she pushes a button and it transforms her and her car into this Batmobile,
Black Scorpion,
whatever thing, and her costume. And she doesn't have any powers.
Yeah, she's just a crime fighter.
She just runs in and basically just kicks people because she can't do anything else. And she's in high heels, so she does these like awkward like chicken kicking things. Like you can tell, like,
Sidekick. Yeah.
yeah, you can tell like
She's spending like 95% of her thought on not falling over.
don't snap an ankle. Don't snap an ankle. Yeah, and the stunts are all stupid, just rolling around. Ugh. And then she's got this love interest guy he's a detective, and he cannot put two and two together that she's Black Scorpion because he's the world's worst detective. If you took Jim Gordon and gave him an IQ of a toaster, all right, it'd be this guy. So, and he's like the smart one of the police agency. All the other ones are bumbling idiots. They can't figure out how to open water bottles, or whatever. So,
Yeah, one of them's idea. The bad guy's power was he could emit heat to where they said the bullets that were shot would evaporate or like melt before they got to his body, so he couldn't shoot him. And the guy's plan was to rush him.
yeah, let's go tackle him.
So they could sustain third-degree burns and turn into ashes when they got close.
Pretty much. I was like, these guys are idiots.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. But they have exploding cars and buildings. They do cut a lot to stock footage of like natural disasters happening, like a hurricane blowing down skyscrapers and stuff like that in some third world country or whatever.
Or like when all the police had to mobilize. They just show a bunch of police cars driving down the road together.
Yeah, it was probably like the LA riots or something back in the day. But I was like, I don't know if you can do that. Whatever. It's Canada. I guess they can do whatever they want. So
That's how they interpret L.A.
There's
but
just shootouts every night.
IMDb
there is, but
gave this a 6 out of 10.
what?
Yes.
Seriously.
What do you give it?
I give it a 2. Like at least tattooed teenagers and all the other crap.
Tattooed teenage alien rangers from space.
I get it that they're
targeted towards kids.
Towards kids, so they can be corny and kind of get away with it. This has no reason to exist. There's nothing for this. So, yeah, it was terrible.
You're really hurting the feelings of some guy that's got like her poster on a wall and a tattoo of a black scorpion.
Bro, get out. There's other things out there, okay? Black Widow's a thing. I don't know. Yeah. But, yeah, it was stupid. The whole, like, subplot of, the scorpion, the frog, why did the scorpion stab the frog? It's in my nature. But that's a good guy, though. She's supposed to be a good guy. Why are you just murdering people because it's in your nature?
That's why it's in her nature. She just blows up the police that are chasing her.
That's like that BS where it's like, oh, I had to hold up that bank and kill those 6 people. I'm an Aquarius.
I love that. That girl asked that guy, "What's your side?" He's like, "Tyrannosaurus Rex." And she's like, "That's not a real side." He's like, "None of them are real."
Anyway.
Yeah, so terrible show. There. Punishment done. Thank God.
Real quick before we go on, we had mentioned we have a TikTok thing now. Yeah, I said thing because I don't really understand it. But if you're a new listener, if you're a new listener that has found us through there, let us know somehow, whether it's a message through TikTok or if you go to entertainthispodcast.com, you can comment in suggestions and reviews. So let us know if you have found us through that medium.
Right, and we have some premiere content on the Patreon.
We do. Right? We have should have the I guess it's the tips, tricks, and strategies from us on Patreon. So if you become a subscriber, you'll hear that. If you become a subscriber later today, we'll have some kind of the console wars discussion about PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. So
sweet. Okay. There you go. Moving on.
Who watched movies?
I did.
What'd you watch, Mitch?
The Conjuring 3. The devil made me do it.
Oh.
It's not that great, though.
Did the devil make you watch The Conjuring 3?
No.
Oh.
It was
it being free on HBO.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's where it was. But the first 2 movies, like the first one where they're in like the bayou or whatever with the witch, and then the second one where they go to England, were made by James Wan. This one is made by Michael Chavez. I don't know. But he also made The Curse of La Lorna, which is in the same kind of realm. But it just whatever. It's just not as good a movie though. I don't know. It was kind of a letdown to me.
I watched it with you, kind of in and out, and it was I could tell like the actors were not really into it like they were in the other ones because they were having to go through the motions of the stupid stuff they were saying.
Well, a lot of it, like in the trailer stuff, they advertise it as like this is like the court case that they had to provide stuff for, and like 5 to 10 minutes of the movie takes place in like a courtroom scene kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it's just like her wandering around, and like there's a witch that's like cursed somebody, and they're like having to ward her off and stop her, but it's not really like she summons some kind of demon, but they don't address it really. It's just all about the witch that they have to stop. But this is the first movie that they had for like the main series, they've had a different director, and also the Lorraine Warren, which is like the girl it's based after. She had passed away, so she didn't get to consult on this one. So it's like they don't have the source material, so they just went, we'll make stuff up.
They're making it up as they went.
It was a little out of off the wall, especially considering like the previous ones did a decent job of keeping all the crazy supernatural stuff under wraps, where like they wouldn't want to talk to people about it because nobody would believe him. This one's like, we have to tell everybody about what's going on because this man's life is in jeopardy in court. And,
Well, that's what, like in this one, her clairvoyant abilities, like, she's supposed to be able to sense like the ghosts and stuff like that.
Paranormal.
Yeah. And in this one, I mean, it's like full blown, like, oh, I can sense this. Oh yeah, that's the murder weapon. Oh, the witch or whatever, they can talk to each other through like their dream sequence. It really blew the whole thing out of proportion. It's like,
right.
I mean, I understand, people might be a little more sensitive to stuff like, they can sense that, there was something like not good here. Like, something, there was a murder, and you can just feel there's, not a good place, but
she has to like convince cops.
Yeah.
And it just kind of goes.
And they're not having it.
Right. Well, they shouldn't, but whatever. It goes either way from what the other movies were doing, and it seems silly.
Yeah, it's just I was not a fan of the way they portrayed the whole thing.
It was a swing and a miss.
Yeah, but it is the top box office since COVID started. It's in its opening weekend, it had 24 million, and The Quiet Place 2 had 19 million. So,
well, the first Conjuring was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I like all of them except for this one.
I mean, this one's okay. The second one.
The second one's when they're in England, and it's the first time you see the nun-looking character.
Oh yeah,
Bell, the infield poltergeist.
Yeah, what's with the Conjuring and like obsessing over creepy-looking women, like gangly-looking alien
things, like Marilyn Manson looking.
Yeah,
the witch in this, she looks like she's like an alien. Like her neck is like 2 feet long.
I want to know how you cast somebody. Like you see this person, you're like, hey.
You have a long neck.
You creepy person. You're perfect for this role.
You want to be an actor?
Oh.
It's like bring him in. It's like whoever shudders the most.
Yeah.
Wins the job.
Just like open a bag of cats and if they all yowl. That's the lady.
That one.
But
how many babies can you make cry?
IMDb gives it a 6.8 out of 10. I'd say a 5. You know, if you like the Conjuring stuff, you'll the movie's okay. If you don't like scary kind of stuff, you're not gonna like it at all.
I hope they're done with it. I hope it is.
Normally they don't go past 3.
Yeah, and well, I won't say anymore because that would spoil things.
Actually, horror is like the one genre they ignore that. I mean, how many Halloween movies are there?
Yeah.
How many Nightmare on Elm Streets? How many Jason
that's everything.
movies?
They're gonna keep making sequels as long as it makes money. But I hope that this is their wake up call. Like,
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of played out. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing another horror series take its place as like the top kind of scary thing, but that's it. Anyways, I'll move on to my news, which there's a couple of things that are a little more rumors.
Sorry. Stop burping into the microphone.
I angled down and covered.
But
children.
Zack Snyder might be possibly making a Ghost Rider reboot for MCU. There's rumors that he's been working on it. He's denied the rumors, but he denied he was making the Justice League Snyder cut also. So they said there's been ties to it that they've seen. I guess him mentioned why other directors and stuff is possibly doing it. Bill Skarsgård is possibly
Bug-eyed Bill.
Yeah, the one that played it.
Creepy Skarsgård.
He might be taking the place as Joker in the Robert Pattinson Batman. Robert Pattinson.
Our bets.
Yeah.
In that Batman movie, there's rumors that he might be getting cast as that.
They're still filming that?
They're still filming a little bit of it because they had stopped for during the COVID stuff.
I thought they were done.
Christina Ricci has been cast officially in The Matrix 4, but we don't know the role. And then A Quiet Place is having a spinoff that'll be set into 2023.
A not so quiet place.
There's a
loud place.
A movie called Infinite, which will star Mark Wahlberg, which is kind of like reincarnation, but it's like for this character, like he remembers everything he's ever done before. So like if he's a master swordsman, when he's reincarnated, he has that plus whatever else he learns, and it's like a kind of like a special. I guess he's like some kind of government agent is looking over it. So
I don't know. It sounds like it'll just be Mark Wahlberg looking confused for an hour and a half, going, "Huh?
It might be
What?"
And then there's one that I think
for me?
you'll be interested in, a movie called Babylon, which is it's a 1920s kind of era thing. It's a transition of film from silent to the talkies. That's what they call it.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
But it'll star Margaret Robbie, Brad Pitt, and Samara Weaving. Samara.
Close enough.
Directed by Damien Chazelle.
I don't know who that is.
But
I don't know those people.
It seems like it'd be interesting.
Yeah, there was a lot of attempt to suppress the talkies coming out because a lot of other production studios didn't have that technology. So I wonder if they're going to show that. Like
the way they kind of described it, they said it's like The Great Gatsby on steroids. So who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Speaking of steroids, it's a segue. I watched a show that was Black Mirror on steroids. It was like an episode of Black Mirror that like did really well, and they're like, "All right, here's more money, flesh it out." And they went, "All right, we're on it." And then it started out really good, and then you're like, "Oh my god, what is going on now?"
What's the name of this show, Tom?
This show is called The Feed.
Okay, where was it on?
It is on Amazon Prime. Came out in 2019.
All right.
The whole first season's on there. Hour-long episodes, and when I tell you it's an hour long of an episode, it's an hour long. I watched 4 episodes.
Mm.
There's a lot going on.
Is it serial or episodic?
Serial.
Okay.
So the feed is like this neural implant thing in people's heads where pretty much all your social media, everything is downloaded into it. And like you could see it, through your eye. And instead of like posters, billboards, license plates, all kinds of all these buildings have like those like little digital codes with like the 3 little blocks in the corners. So it opens, this guy's going to a wedding, and it's like a kind of drab looking building, and his eye scans the little thing, and then it turns into like this like samurai palace thing from like Japan from like the 1800s.
Okay.
So they go through, this chick goes nuts. She's like, working in the kitchen, and then she like starts like grabs her head, all these headaches, and she's like looking at the knife all like, ugh. And then she tries to kill this dude, and then this guy meets a girl because they both like try to stop her, and then they get together and have a kid. And the dude, his family runs the thing called the feed. This all happens in like the first 5 minutes of this show.
Okay. When is this? Like 50 years in the future?
No, this is probably like 2 years from now.
Okay.
It seems.
Is it based off of a science fiction?
It's based off of a book.
By Philip K. Dick?
Don't think so. The guy's name was Nick.
Nick?
Nick something from what I remember reading.
All right. And
So-
does everybody have this?
Everybody has it,
Yeah,
except for some people. And there's like there's like an underground group that had theirs removed, but like the surgery like can kill you because it's like it's in your brain. Because
All right.
at one point they try to see if they can remove it, and it, like when you get it removed, you have to be awake during the surgery
That's
while they're like in the back of your head, like pulling stuff out, going like they're asking you questions, wiggling your toes, just because it could permanently disable you for the rest of your life.
As they're taking it out, all of a sudden you go, you start ticking.
Well, like that's what happens. Like at one point, like everybody's out to dinner and everybody's feed just goes nuts with because they got hacked, and for like 9 seconds, like the whole world was just like, duh, and like people's pacemakers stop, people crashing into stuff because they're driving, and then they try to go and find out like who these hacker organization people is, and
That's modern day. I've seen videos where like people are like watching celebrities and like they'll be talking on the red carpet or something, and all of a sudden the celebrity will just be like, anyways,
it's because they're robots. So there's 2 big actors in it. David Thewlis.
Yeah.
He
was,
plays the
Professor Lupin.
yeah.
Harry Potter.
He plays the dad who runs the company and started everything. And what's her face from Game of Thrones, the first season, the mom.
Oh, Caitlin Stark?
Catelyn Stark.
Catelyn Stark.
She plays his wife, and then it's about their family, but there are 2 sons.
Where'd you watch it on?
Amazon.
Oh, it's on Amazon. Okay.
If I feel like that Ghost in the Shell was similar to something like that, where hackers are taking over people's bodies and stuff.
Well, that ends up like happening because in one part this hacker like downloads himself into a dude and slowly takes over his body.
Jeez.
So, but there's like a cloud thing for your memories. So they had his like auto save, the original guy. They knock him unconscious. They delete everything in his feed. So he's pretty much just a brain dead shell. And then they upload all of his other memories while he's still alive. And then they bring him out and he slowly comes back to like consciousness.
Wow.
It sounds more kind of like a scarier version of a show I watched, which was The Upload, where it was like a more comedic, but
it's kind of, I guess, in that vein.
yeah, like they
this show's
download their
not
mind
comedic.
into a chip or whatever.
But the opening of the show I like because it's like, that future-y kind of ad for this stuff. Like it's something you'd see like pretty much out of Black Mirror. If you like Black Mirror, watch this show because this is like an entire series about an episode you liked.
Yeah, Brave New World was a show that came out a couple years ago. Sounds similar to that too.
I've never actually seen Black Mirror.
Yeah, I mean Black Mirror it's episodic. It's not serial.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the Twilight Zone meets
Cyberpunk.
Science fiction of some sort. So, but yeah, it's fun. I really appreciate standalone stories like that. So
Okay.
The acting was good. I mean, the graphics were for set design as they show like stuff from
is
the
it a
feed.
British production?
Yeah. Filmed in Liverpool.
Okay.
It was a good show. I mean, I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Definitely worth a watch. if you're into like that kind of, post, near future kind of deal, sci-fi kind of stuff, this is right up your alley.
Yeah.
What's that called? Cybermancer. That genre. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Philip K. Dick and stuff like that. All the stuff that he does, I love it. That stuff. It's interesting. So, what news have you for us?
There's another Marvel show. Armor Wars.
Oh, is that the Brody thing?
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah.
So Don Cheadle will be coming back to play the War Machine, and they don't know if it's going to be like what you were talking about, where someone steals all of Tony Stark's suits and.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that it was like that, but I didn't know for sure.
I was reading about it. Apparently, it's based off a series that ran from like 1987 and like 1988.
Okay.
Where Tony Stark, he's still alive. All of his like technology or whatever, like schematics and stuff, gets stolen by like heroes and villains, and he has to like track down who has it and pretty much beat all of them to death and get it all back.
Okay.
Featuring such luminary villains as Stilt Man.
Wow.
And when I saw the name, I was like, that's reaching.
We're hitting DC level of bad villain.
Stiltman is actually the same guy that was in Daredevil that made Daredevil's suit in that series. That guy was previously Stiltman that made all the suits.
So does he just have like, accordion stilts or something and just steals stuff off of high shelves?
Like he was back in like the 70s kind of villain, like where, oh no, I got to get away. His stilts raise up and he just like steps over buildings.
And you're just like, but I can still see his stilts. I know where he's going.
Yeah, he was one of those like not even C, like G level villains.
He was like, at the bottom half of the alphabet. He was in the Q's.
Yeah, just backhand him. Okay, next guy.
So I think Don Cheadle is attached to it to reprise his own role. They said it's post blip. What part is the blip? Is that after they bring everybody back?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the blip is during.
But he said post blip.
Yeah,
so
post blip. So when everybody comes back, that's when the post begins, like at the end of Endgame.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Tony Stark will, I guess, still be dead.
Yes.
But they're saying this might retcon some stuff. I don't know what, but they're making stuff up. It's either going to take place like post blip, or it's going to take place, which I think is still the same as Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to happen around that time.
Yeah.
Because I think Don Cheadle made an appearance on that show.
Did he?
I don't remember if he did or not.
As War Machine.
Falcon and Winter
If he did, it was really brief.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Yeah, he did. He was in there when they were trying to figure out the new Captain America. Wasn't that a part of it?
Oh yeah, he was in like the courtroom kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I don't know. That show is so forgettable.
Yeah.
So this show will probably be forgettable. It'll probably just be a lot of, ooh, look at these Iron Man suits duke it out. Look at all these crazy gadgets and motifs.
These Marvel Disney Plus shows are
money grabs.
Yeah, it's just like we're stringing along till the next movie.
I'm interested to see how they do Loki that starts next week.
Loki looks good. Yeah.
Well, to me, all of them looked good from the trailers.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So that'll be what, like the fourth show or the third one? Because we already had WandaVision.
Yeah, WandaVision, Winter Soldier, and Falcon. Then you have Loki. They're also going to have a Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, and Miss Marvel. So.
And a Black Widow movie yet to come out.
Supposedly in July.
Wow. Well, yeah, I did video games.
Did you?
I did.
What'd you play?
I played a game called It Takes Two. All right.
Does it take two?
It does take two. It is actually the first co-op game that is required to be co-op that I've ever seen. You cannot play by yourself. You have to play with somebody else.
Okay.
Who'd you play with?
My wife.
She's sitting home. I kicked his butt.
It's a split screen. It's made for split screen couch co-op people. So it's like they call it like a date game.
Okay.
You do it with somebody that you want to, play a game for extended periods of time with. Not you guys. But it's made by this guy named Mark Zord. He's like from Lebanon. I don't really get it, but it's a great game. Honestly, It's the most fun I've ever had playing a game.
What is the premise of the game?
So, you two are parents that are getting a divorce, and your child has these dolls that she's made of you two, and she cries into the dolls and curses you, and you become the dolls. You possess the dolls, and your consciousness has left your bodies. and you get like ejected from the house.
This sounds terrifying.
Yeah, from plot reasons, and you have to like work your way from like the backyard all the way back into the house, and you try to get your bodies back. The short of it is that like the story wise is pretty dumb. You know, have you ever seen Sid the Science Kid? You know,
Sounds familiar.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
It's like this Jim Henson CG shows that they do where they have these like really over the top and like you can tell that they motion cap the actors and then they CG in all the facial expressions and the moving stuff like that later on. They do that in this game where like their body language is way over the top, you know, because the actors are not the motion capture actors are not the people delivering the lines. So because of that, they're way overacting to try and emphasize their character. And the people who, I don't know if they record first or after their lines that they deliver and they put onto those characters, but it just comes off very corny a lot. There's this book, he's like, I guess the antagonist. He's the book of love, the guy's trying to bring you two together. His name is Dr. Hakim. And the creator, Zorn, whatever his name is, he does the motion capturing for him. And all he does is hip thrusts, like nonstop, just pumping air.
Bring it around.
And you're just like, dude, how many times am I going to see this book hump air? You know? So, but, and, you know, it makes fun of themselves for doing that and it being kind of corny. Despite all that, those like cut scenes where it's over the top, stupid, you know, story exposition that you could kind of roll your eyes at, the gameplay is a lot of fun. And the way that they take the game, you start out as a puzzle platformer. I mean, there's pretty much puzzle platformers throughout the entirety of the game, but they constantly switch the dynamic. Like one character will control time, and the other character will control the elements that you can manipulate in time. So there's literally no way you can play this by yourself. You know, there's a shooter portion where one dude has to glue this gooey stuff on the enemies, and the other character has to shoot him with fire to blow him up. You know, so every time you feel like you've adjusted to the gameplay and you got a hand on it, they swap it on you. They take away what you got used to and they throw in something new. So, you know, it's a lot of fun for a puzzle game. It reminds me a lot of Portal 2, where you have that co-op aspect. But, you know, this is just constantly dynamic. Once you get used to something, they change it up entirely. And it's a pretty long game. And the best part about this game is it's $35.
Not bad.
So,
now, did you and your wife find yourselves arguing while playing, going like, do the thing, do it now, what's wrong with you?
No, I felt, the weird thing is it felt challenging enough for me where I wasn't bored the entire time, because some games that you play co-op, you know, they dumb it down a little bit so everybody can enjoy it better, and you're just kind of like going through the motions. This game felt challenging enough where you're busy with what your task is, and then the other person, it's not so overcomplicated that they can't complete it, you know? So, because my wife doesn't play video games nearly as much as I do, but we were able to figure it out. And honestly, every time there was a puzzle, my Zelda, you know, efficiency came through, and I was able to solve all the puzzles first time go. And that was the first time I ever really saw my wife be impressed with my video game skills. So I was like, yeah, that's a good game.
You're like, see, this is what happens.
Yeah.
This is why I do this.
She's like, why are you figuring this stuff out so fast? And I was like, my whole life
has led to this moment.
So,
This is my destiny.
Been training for this.
yeah, it's a great game made by Hazelight. They did a game called A Way Out in the past. Guess who published this? Take a shot in the dark.
Blizzard.
No.
No.
EA.
What?
I know.
Oh, so you're going to have some microtransactions coming up.
I don't know. I'm not. But I'm just impressed that they actually did a co-op game that requires people to be together in the same room to play it. I mean, you don't have to be in the same room. There is an online game for it where you can be in two different couches. But this is for something that EA doesn't do, you know, to make it so simple and so cheap. So I don't know if they're undergoing like new management or something over there.
Somebody had an aneurysm and just pulled
They must
shot
have
out a
something
game.
in the works to make up the money.
Yeah. was impressed. So it's a great game. If you're looking for like a date game, if you got a wife who she's always saying like, I want to play a video game, but then she's too frustrated with whatever game that you want to play, like Halo or something like that. This is probably their greatest game for you right now. So I highly recommend it. It's got 9s and 10s all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 9.5. I would give it a perfect 10 if the acting wasn't so stupid, but it's one of the best games I've enjoyed in a long while. So, all right.
What's the news?
E3 comes out next week. All right.
Yeah.
And I have the breakdown for you. Let's start with on Saturday, June 12th. It goes from Saturday, June 12th to June 15th. But on the 12th, we have the Ubisoft showcase. That is to include Watch Dogs. They're going to have an update for that. The Crew 2, For Honor. But their biggest thing is going to be a new Rainbow Six game. It was originally called Rainbow Six Quarantine, but I think they changed it because of things. So, but they're going to do a deep dive into what this game is, this new Rainbow Six game coming out. So
I hope they make it like some of their older ones where you can customize your character a little more. But
we'll see. It's not going to be like what was the Green Zone or whatever, the one where you go around and like Somalia and kill a bunch of people.
I don't remember. All
right. Well, anyways, this is supposed to be something new. So I'm sure that they're going to take a book out of Siege and probably keep something like that. They also are going to talk about their film and television programs, like Werewolves Within. That's a movie coming out that Ubisoft is making.
Okay.
Very strange. Gearbox, if you care about that terrible company, they got something coming out on the 12th, too.
Yeah.
The 13th, we have Xbox and Bethesda, which is the same thing nowadays.
Yeah, all owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, they're going to come out with their
Elder Scrolls 6
new announcements. No, they probably will do a Starfield. They've been talking about Starfield for what, 5-6 years now.
Okay. Yeah, talk about Elder Scrolls for 10.
Yeah, so that'll probably come out, but they're keeping everything very under wraps with what it is that they.
Bethesda's very secretive.
Yeah,
they do not leak like anything.
And then also on the 13th is the Square Enix, and their showcase. Babylon's Fall, I don't know what that game is, but that's being announced. Life is Strange, True Colors, blah, blah, blah. And guess what game is getting an expansion?
Destiny.
No. This is
Square Enix?
Yes.
Outriders?
That's not Square. Is that Square Enix?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, okay. No. Marvel's Avengers.
Why?
Yep.
Okay.
That game was considered one of the worst games of the year.
War for Wakanda. Yep. They're putting more money into that terrible flop of a game. I don't know what they're thinking with that. Maybe
it instantly went down to here you can have it for $30 now.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll give it to you for just play it, please.
Wow.
I'm guessing they're just going to try and make their money back, but
you might be good at movies, but you suck at games.
That's a terrible terrible idea. Monday, June 14th, Capcom and Take-Two Interactive. What would be the scarier than a Resident Evil game?
Conjuring it.
Silent Hill.
Resident Evil virtual reality.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's already a lot of horror games, though, that have come into virtual reality.
I don't know. But they're going to do Resident Evil 4 for the Oculus. Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game.
When it comes to VR, like horror games, it's all just jump scares. You turn around and something jumps out at you.
Yeah. The interesting thing about that, though, Resident Evil 4 was third-person shooter. Mm-hmm. So if they're going to do it into VR, I guess it would have to be first-person shooter.
Yeah.
So that'll be a weird transition. Monster Hunter Stories 2, whatever. Take-Two will also have details, so they're not telling anything right now. I don't know. I can't think of a Take-Two game. Are those the ones that did Borderlands?
I have no idea.
All right. June 15th, Nintendo. They're keeping everything under wraps, but the presentation will run roughly around 40 minutes.
I do know they're talking about the Switch Pro. So I don't know.
Well, there's supposed to be a Switch 2 coming out as well.
Oh, yeah?
Is it going to be like a more advanced Switch?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
Nobody's
sure.
heard anything. Well, if you want to know more about Switch, whatever's coming out, the 15th is your day. I'm assuming they're also going to talk about Breath of the Wild 2 because it's been too long.
Farts of the
And then Bandai Namco, there you go.
They're still around? Good for them.
They are. That's it. That's pretty much everything of worth for E3.
Interesting. So let's delve into tonight's trivia topic.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon, got the dragon.
This is when we thought of this idea. It was like we could do one. We compete like Dragon Ball Z, and we all just started quizzing each other, and we were all shocked at how much we remember about a show we haven't watched in like 15 years.
Yeah.
Well, me and you.
I've seen Dragon Ball Super, but I haven't seen the other ones.
Super doesn't count. That's wrong.
Super is amazing.
So we never talk about anime on this podcast, and which isn't fair because we have anime has been a staple of our childhood, I'd say.
Yeah. And Dragon Ball Z is pretty much it's that and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Are the two big ones from your childhood.
Yeah. I just I remember like my parents just like being very confused while I was watching Dragon Ball Z because all it was just people screaming at each other for episodes and episodes, and all those filler episodes where he's trying to
power up
the spirit ball,
and then they fight for 2 minutes and it's over. And like I spent 2 days waiting for it, and it's just a lot of them talking, and then cutbacks to everybody else going, like staring like all dramatically with like the little sweat beads.
Well, I remember I was looking up stuff for their TikTok to post on there, and I saw this thing for Dragon Ball Z. And it said the biggest lie in anime history. When Frieza said, "In 5 minutes, this planet will blow up." Is it 12 episodes later?
Yeah,
they can stretch that.
Which I mean, that's been a spoof of Dragon Ball Z for so long.
Yeah. That's always been a plague for animes, filler episodes. So,
but like once like everybody like when I went to school like hit the age where Dragon Ball Z was something we watched, that was like a universal that every dude can talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like everybody, it didn't matter like if you were a nerd, jock, whatever. Everybody could talk about Dragon Ball Z.
I had the Goku Trapper Keeper, and
what?
Yeah, there was a Dragon Ball Z Trapper Keeper.
What's that?
A Trapper Keeper?
Yeah.
What the hell's a Trapper Keeper?
What the hell's the matter with you guys? You don't know what a Trapper Keeper is?
No.
Explain.
It's the folder thing that you zip up and you put all your papers and stuff in.
You mean the little pocket thing?
It's called a Trapper Keeper. You guys have never heard of a Trapper Keeper?
Never heard it called that. No. I called it. Always heard of it just called like a pocket.
That's that thing you swat out of people's hands and go nerd.
So, but anyways, I had Dragon Ball Z, and I would draw little characters and stuff on it all the time.
I remember that was a big thing.
I used to
drawing
draw it,
Dragon Ball Z characters.
It was like the only cartoon
because it was easy to draw.
It
was really easy to draw.
Yeah, I used to draw that all the time.
And then just like the big difference in how deep like Vegeta's Widow's Peak was. It's like it's pretty much touching his nose. It looks like he's wearing a helmet. It's just like it's all the way up there.
I came in. I started watching it during the Namek saga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I remember like I'd never seen anime at all, and I was in 3rd grade, and they were like, it was Gohan running around crying, collecting the Dragon Balls, the giant like bowling ball sized things from the Namek planet. And I had no idea what was going on, but I saw them kill people with like power beams out of their hands or whatnot. And I was like, okay, I'll watch this.
All right, this is cool.
And it came on every day before school, so I watched that before school, and I got hooked. And I didn't realize that was like not only the beginning of the series, but like the beginning of the show was Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So I had to like go back and watch it all, and it was very hard back in like the 90s to figure out how to watch this show.
Like I first saw it when Raditz like was fighting Goku and Piccolo. Like that's the first episode I saw. Was then all three fighting, and then I'd never seen Dragon Ball before that. But from that point on, I watched all of them.
Because I had seen Dragon Ball first, and then Dragon Ball Z had come on, and it was like much further ahead. And I was like, oh, that's Goku as an adult. And I was like, oh, he's fighting this guy. It's like, oh god, he killed him. I was like, oh, all right, I'll watch this too.
Most of Dragon Ball Z I have on DVD, but I don't think I have the Raditz saga. I think that's the only one I'm missing.
The Saiyan saga.
The Saiyans.
Yeah, the Saiyan saga. Yeah.
Which so this trivia will encompass the Saiyan saga, the Namek saga, the Frieza or the Cell saga, and the Buu saga.
Okay.
Well,
the traditional
Dragon Ball Z,
mostly agreed upon. This was the best of Dragon Ball Z.
I think
not GT, not Super, not what other nonsense they've
When
Done.
When Vegeta died in the Buu saga, I think that's when I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Which time?
The one where he blows himself up.
Oh, okay.
That's the only time he dies in the Buu saga.
Oh, yeah,
So-
well, yeah, because I forgot. He's technically dead when he comes back the second part.
Since we're doing a competing trivia,
Yeah.
I spent money on a buzzer system. So we can have up to 8 people. So I'm going to turn it on.
How's this work? What do I do?
So you press the button. When I press that.
Yeah, can we not? have
Yeah,
the
so
beep
that's
noise?
annoying. So I'm going to mute it. All right, so now, all right, so Hayden got there first.
How do
I haven't asked any of the, I reset everything. You just press the button and then answer.
Shinron.
Minus 1 point.
Deduct a point. So, for you listening, 20 questions, and there are tiebreaker questions in the event of a tie, which I highly doubt will happen.
We'll find out.
But it'll be 4 rounds of 5 questions apiece, getting progressively harder as we move on. And I will keep a tab of how many you get right.
Now, question before we start: is each round a different saga, or is it just all?
It's all mixed up.
Okay.
It's all mixed up. So, the buzzers are set. The die is cast. Round 1. What item is used to restore a wounded Z?
Senzu Bean.
Hayden is correct. You got to be quick.
I thought I was waiting for you to finish the question.
Mitch being polite. Hayden not giving a crap. What? I was waiting to see what you expressed about. What is? All right. What device do Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta wear?
Scouter.
You are correct, Mitch.
I couldn't think of the name of it.
What is Goku's wife's name?
Chi-Chi.
Mitch. Quick. Quick on the draw. What is Vegeta's home planet called? Hayden.
Vegeta.
Yes.
Is that a question?
Correct. Looked like I had to reassure you. You're like, I remember it was something dumb. Last question of round 1. What happens when Deborah spits on someone?
They get turned to stone.
You are correct, sir.
I didn't even know that one. I forgot.
It's 3-2. The action is close. As we move on to round number 2.
My hands are sweating.
What planet does Goku go Super Saiyan on?
Namek.
You are correct, sir. It's annoying. I gotta keep pressing the other button though to reset it. Why does Vegeta allow himself to be possessed by Babidi? Mitch.
So that he can get stronger with the Majin symbol.
For-
It unleashes his
For
inner.
what reason, though?
Oh, so he can be stronger than Goku.
I'll give you that. It's to fight Goku, but I'll give you that one. It's close enough. Some stupid crap Vegeta would do. In the Saiyan saga, what warriors does Nappa plant in the ground? Hayden.
The cabbage people.
I know.
Mitch?
The Saiyan men.
Saiyaman.
No?
Saiyaman.
Now if you blurt it out the right way. You're
The Saiyaman.
they're not the Saiyaman.
Yeah, aren't they Saiyaman?
You're really close to saying it right.
I don't know then.
I don't know either. Saya? I don't know. I thought it was
I don't
Saiyaman.
Cybermen.
Cyberman.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nobody wins on that one. God, that was painful to watch. What are Goku and his warrior friends called? Hayden.
Earth's Greatest Heroes or something like that.
No, they got their own little name, like for their little club.
Can I answer?
I don't know.
Mitch.
Z Fighters.
Yes.
Darn it.
During the Namek saga, which character did Bulma have a crush on? Mitch.
Yamcha.
No.
No?
Vegeta.
No. Back to Mitch.
Have a crush on? And during, I don't know.
The Namek saga.
Ooh, can I guess?
Hayden.
Zarbon.
Correct.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
At that point, I'll just free for all it.
I didn't realize that.
Halfway through, Mitch with 6, Hayden with 3. 2 rounds to go. Round 3.
Fight.
Which DBZ character is Boo's best friend? Hayden.
Chaosu.
No.
Hercule.
Yes.
Darn it. I forgot about that.
Question number 2. Who heals Krillin after he's stabbed by Form 2 Frieza? Mitch.
Crap! It's like Dio.
Can I guess?
I can't remember his name.
Hayden.
17?
No.
It's the little Namek guy, but I can't remember his name. Like, I don't know. I can't say his name. I know who it is.
It does start with a D. You're pretty much almost
Damien?
No, it's not Damien.
Didgeridoo?
No. Why are you sweaty?
I'm not sweating.
Is it Dende?
Yes.
Darn it.
Okay.
Darn it.
I was trying to remember how it was pronounced, but
In Frieza's second form, what's his power level? Hayden.
79,000.
No.
160,000.
No. Mitch.
80,000.
No.
No. Okay.
Back to Hayden.
1 million.
Yes.
Yes.
Good guess. Just different integers.
I was like, when I saw the question and the answer, I was like, I'll put that one in there just because one would just go 1 million. All right. What does Videl want Gohan to teach her? Hayden.
How to fly.
Yes.
Dang it. I wasn't quick enough.
You got to be quick, Mitch. This is Entertain This trivia. Last question of round 3. Who does Cell absorb to achieve his second transformation?
Don't read the whole thing. He clicked the button.
Mitch gets so angry when he's competitive. It's 17.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you.
Because you said, what? Who does Cell?
I knew what the answer is. Chill, Mitch. You're still winning.
But he was like, what? Who did Cell absorb? Click.
He's going to flip the table.
But Hayden has closed the gap to 2. Mitch is still in the lead with 8. Hayden close behind with 6. Last round.
Nah.
How does Dr. Giro collect data on the Z Fighters? Hayden.
He has the androids fight him.
No.
He has like the little device that's been capturing like blood samples and videoing them since the beginning.
In what form?
It's like a mosquito looking thing.
That's close enough.
Darn it.
A mechanical fly.
Fly, okay. Yeah, because it's like been flying around. It's like collecting blood samples and then watching them fight.
I forgot all about that.
Question 2. How do Goku and Vegeta fuse to become Vegito?
Fusion.
No.
Not the fusion dance.
The earrings.
The earrings. God.
What are the earrings called?
Patora earrings.
You are correct, sir.
Oh, man. My memory's too terrible for this stuff.
Your memory's terrible for everything.
Yes.
Who is the first character in Dragon Ball Z to make a wish on the Dragon Balls?
In Dragon Ball Z.
The first character in DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, to make a wish on the Dragon Balls.
That would be Gohan. All right.
Isn't it Chatsu? Oh, okay.
Chi-Chi.
Krillin. I don't know then.
Goku.
I don't know.
Yamcha.
Nobody knows.
No.
Master Roshi.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. Nobody wins on that one. Which of the Z fighters does Cell not have?
Hold on. You can reset.
Yeah.
I can't press the button.
My bad. Which of the Z fighters does Cell not have cells from? Hayden.
Chaozu.
Just stop saying Chaozu. You look like you're about to poop. You're like,
Yamcha.
Trunks.
yes.
Darn it.
Correct, Mitch.
He's from the future.
That's right. I've lost.
All right. The last question.
All right.
Why weren't Trunks and Gohan born with tails, but Gohan was?
Because they're half human. And the recessive genes.
Yes, you are correct.
Holy shnikes.
He got that right. I didn't think anyone was going to get that one. All right. 11-7. Now, I did have a tiebreaker question. So we can have a little bit of fun with this.
All right.
If you want to play. Whoever can't guess.
I don't want to hinge my entire thing on one question.
This should be easy.
I don't want
This
to.
should be easy.
Yeah, but he might get it. He's quicker than I am.
We have talked about this. If you get it right, you get to double punish your opponent. So, Hayden, if you get this right, you can double punish Mitch. If Mitch gets it right, he can double punish you.
What's the point of the score?
Yeah, what's the point of me having of winning the competition?
I'm saying if you want to do it.
No, I don't. I don't want to win the competition and hinge on one extra question.
Well,
How about if we get it right? If I get it right, I get a double punish. If he gets it right, I get punished also.
All right, fair enough. So you wish to compete?
Sure.
I will read out the question first, and then you will hit the buzzers.
Okay.
Like Mad Men. Name all 5 members of the Ginyu Force.
You don't remember the one?
Zarvan.
No.
I don't know.
Well, I know it's
Ginyu.
yeah, Captain Ginyu. You
That's
got
one.
Jace, Birder,
2,
Raccoon, and I don't know the last one.
The whole time,
Guido, Gordo,
Guldo.
close.
I was hoping one of you would have looked that up because we kept bringing up that question for like a week.
The last one.
We could never remember the tiny little green guy.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember any of their names.
Well, you didn't really get it right.
Yeah, so we'll just go with the one.
We'll just go with the one. So Hayden loses.
Darn it.
But Mitch, an impressive 11 questions.
I was surprised I remembered some of that stuff at all. So, yeah.
Well done.
I remembered some of the other ones. I just couldn't get the button quicker.
So, I am running trivia next podcast. So,
Yes.
by the time you listen to this, if you want a certain category or field of trivia for me to ask questions for, put it out there so I can start researching.
And it'll be, I guess, me and Tom
Yep.
versus each other.
Yep. Make it obscure, brutal. I don't care. I'll find it and I'll torture them with it. So, there you go.
So,
So let me pull up your punishment here.
All right.
It was actually recommended punishment from someone. So
Wonder who recommended it.
Your wife.
Probably.
no, somebody recommended it for if you get punished.
If I did specifically?
Yes,
I like this.
because I said it's kind of Power Rangers-esque.
Oh, perfect.
No.
A nameless evil is imprisoned in a place far beyond reach.
Hurry
Ugh.
up!
If he were ever to be released,
What is with kids and digging in the woods?
certain doom for all existence.
Who?
Is that fear I smell? Your planet will be torn to
You can't smell fear.
Is that Mr. Ooze?
Is this yours? B? Oh my god.
I feel like I've seen this trailer before.
Go over there and wait for us to come back in the morning.
You will suffer an eternity for
So
this.
these kids control the Jeepers Creepers guy.
Pretty much.
Dad, I want you to meet Psycho Gorman or PG for short.
I will bathe in your blood.
Don't worry.
Be worried.
Looks kind of fun.
Hilarious
I mean, it
and
does look
absurd.
does look funny, but I figured you would hate it because it's Power Rangers-esque.
Not unless I
How's
tell
it
you
Power Rangers-esque? They're just controlling some
Yeah, this
demon
is not Power
Oh no,
Rangers.
don't worry. There's villains that'll show up.
This is getting a little weird.
All right. The kind of genres in the demon. All right.
Here you go. Here's your villains.
Oh, wow, yeah. That looks pretty bad. Well,
Oh, my
Mitch will
God.
post this trailer
This is
online.
probably Mitch's favorite movie.
I've never seen it.
What is it called?
PG Psycho Gorman. It's on
PG
Shudder.
Psycho Gorman.
Yeah, it's on Shudder.
Okay.
And who recommended this? Do you know?
A coworker that we've recently worked with, as in
Oh.
yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right. You choose to remain nameless? All right. Coming for you.
I will find you.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for listening and participating.
In our trivia. Did you like the buzzer system?
Yeah, it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Well spent, Tom. So,
Thank you.
Hopefully this kind of takes off. I think a lot of people are receptive to the trivia idea. So-
If you donate on our Patreon and we can have you on for trivia, we can have up to 8 people play this at once.
That
There
would
you
be
go.
insane.
That would be insane. That would be horrifying.
We'd probably have to do a whole episode just
Fun.
dedicated to trivia.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
With outlandish punishments and nonsense.
yeah,
In typical entertain this fashion.
tasers.
Ta-
All right.
Anyway, goodbye from Tom. Goodbye from Hayden.
Goodbye.
And Mitch.
Bah.
See you next week. Bye.
Get nervous. Quicker than I was. That's why I was like, I'll let him make himself.